Bonus range damage. We'll take that. I wonder if energy weapons counts for this. I really hope it does. Action boy, is that 1 point? Yeah, additional action points. Gain more agility. Could have taken perception as well, but yeah, too late now. Maybe not. Wait a minute, we can do this. Yes, we can. Then we go perception. Oh, we couldn't. We have already done that. Well, again, agility again then. Okay, level up is done. Let's get the hell out of here. We can probably pick up some loot here. Just get the normal steam packs. I think it was him or she. Yeah, normal steam packs. What do you have? What is this? Sunbeam Gatling laser. You didn't have this last time. He switched weapons. That's probably why. Well, if that's how it's gonna be, then I'm kinda required to dump everything on you and go loot them. Because we want that Gatling laser, for sure. Everything on you. That is what we do. We needed 30k. And that was with good botter skill. Okay, there we go. $46,000. Yeah, we'll have to do it with main shore. Immobile. Let's see, Clarice. Move over here. Come on, Clarice. Clarice, why are you being stupid? There we go. Dump everything on Clarice. Now we can move. Good. Over here. Dump everything on main shore. Not the ammo. Give me this. Yeah, barter skill makes quite a difference. Let's take the ammo as well. Well, skip the ammo. Take the steam packs. Damn it. One more. One more. Alright. So who are we? Is Clarice the one getting this? She has the best perception. But she has crap weight. Yeah, we could have sold the grenades. We barely use them. I bought them for no good reason. Yeah, she'll get it. She has the best perception. That is what we do. She can take some extra ammo. Wait a minute. He still has his weapon, good. I was afraid we sold his weapon by mistake. He doesn't have any healing items. Give him 5. 2 of those. I'm still immobile. How much can you take? A lot. 900. 200. Still encumbered. What is weighing me down here? Maybe it's this ammo? Still encumbered. This is ridiculous. No, he's encumbered. He can give some to Clarice, though. Oh, immobile, great. At least we have ammunition. Inventory management. She will give 500 to Stitch. $200. 17. $20. There we go. She is good. He's still encumbered. He's not encumbered. Barely got any space left. Kevin. That's not a lot of space left. We shall... What do we dump? We'll have to dump this. We'll probably find more of it. 500. That is good. Yep. We are golden. I'm so nervous that we're gonna die on something stupid on next level. Barely got any doctor's bags left. Alright, we have everything we need. Let's go.
That's far enough, warrior. Can you recognize me now? Even in my new form? You've come a long way since my departure, but you haven't come far enough. The Brotherhood has caused many setbacks for us recently. But that's all they are. Just setbacks. You cannot stop the future. Just as you can't stop falling rain from reaching the ground. The calculator offers humanity a world of order and peace. A world free of war, of mutants and chaos. The Brotherhood would be wise to realize that their cause has been tainted by misdirection and genetic mutation. But they can still save themselves if they stop trying to prevent the unavoidable. However, you are too close to my new master in salvation to be allowed to continue. I salute you, warrior, but this is where your mission ends.
Was that Barnaky? Oh shit! Run! Whoa! Shit! That was crazy. Oh, here it comes.
What are my scanners detecting? A mere trinket? My holidays. To my wife. Maria? What? What have I done? I've almost forgotten you, my love. I will not hinder you anymore, warrior, at least until I'm able to sort out this conflict between my new programming and these revived feelings. I need time to think, to remember my Maria.
Okay. Why are we attacking him? Kevin, no. God damn it. I thought you were on your good side again. That did not make any sense, dude. But at least we're still alive. Okay, he can heal himself. Injured right arm. Great. Great job there. Wait a minute. Let's see if we have more crippled. He's just crippled. Let's just move that over then. Crippled, we can live with. Concussed. That is where we need a doctor's bag. I don't know, how does concussed affect us? Perception, intelligence, agility. Okay. Failed. Great. Great job. So it sounded like there was some way to save him. Or like make him come back to our side. Because we had that Maria thing. But he was still like attackable. So I wonder what that was all about. There we go. Ammunition on him. Clarice. Oh shit! Ooh. Oh no, 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 no. Give it to him fast. That is a bad spot to be knocked out, dude. That was almost mission failure. That is not okay. I almost shat my pants there. I would have been so mad. Yeah, we still have bad hit chance. I wonder if this counts as big guns. It might actually count as a big gun. Because her hit chance is usually higher than that. Do we still have her laser rifle? No, we do not. That is annoying. Maybe we can find a laser rifle here on a corpse. Plasma. A rocket launcher. That is good. No laser rifle. Alright. She'll just have to keep going with this. Who has the best big guns of the main character here? It's this guy. But his energy weapons is still better. That is Max. I think we're gonna swap though. Give that to Max. Max give that to her. Third destroyed. Okay, very good. Still concussed. We shall do that. We will actually do this just in case. That was good. Right, heal up. Oh shit! More murder turrets. That is dangerous. By how much? 10. Sorry, Max. That was not the intentions. Heal him up. There we go. Weapon back. Yeah, that could definitely have been a replay. I would have been so pissed. Heal the head. Very good.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Countermeasures activated. Defense systems engaged.
Defense system engaged. Can't see any enemies. Dr. Brain. Let's do some science here. Here's a doctor as well. Does nothing. Does nothing. Okay, we can't reach this guy, it seems. We need to take down the defenses. Cannot do that. Alright. Then we'll have to explore these things. Whatever these are. Locked. Does nothing. Locked. Locked. Everything's locked. So how do, what do we do? Sorry, guys. Okay, that door open now. Can we shoot this? Come on. Ah, it's okay. Okay, so we had to destroy these. Please heal up, Clarice. Run, Max. You're hurt. All right. Get your gun back. How's your ammo? Doing good. Oh, we'll have to shoot it. Did we open a new door? Yes, we did. The Brotherhood, destroyer of brains. Just stay here. Snipe. Snipe from afar with main char. Do have the ammo for it. No need to risk lives. Don't want to replay this. So this last segment of the game was like 3 levels. The first map to get down here, then one more map. This is the 3rd actual mission with the same crew. And luckily we got ammo to spare. Destroy. Destroy. Damn it. All right. Max over here. Well, here we go, crippled. Don't wanna die though. Just taking giant risks for no good reason. crippled. We don't have doctor's bags either. So this was a little bit of a mistake. Have to use this. Can't use that. Alright. We have to utilize the crew. Get ready. Because main char is hurt. Him being unable to run forces you into the fray. Run, Max. Stitch will use this. You'll use that. Okay, we're good again. And we're good. Last brain. Doesn't seem to work for some reason. Which means we need real bullets. Oh, his leg healed. What? Oh, no time. Why can't I hit it? There we go. It was just an angle issue.
Greetings. I am the Calculator, overseer of the Vault Network. You have proven to be a statistical anomaly that crashed my logistics programs time and time again. It is my admiration of your adaptation and ingenuity that brings you to me. I assume that you would agree that 10 behemoth robots would terminate you and your squad. I have the resources to make such an offensive, but it is not in my interest. After all, you are quite the remarkable human, and more importantly, you have something I need.
Something I need. Okay.
It is the organic portion of my mainframe that has become corrupted. The degeneration of my symbiotic brains has corrupted 85% of main protocol programming. It would take only one brain to bring my organic subsystems back online, but finding a feasible brain has become a problem. I would use a brain from one of Vault Zero's residents, but I compute that my CPU would only become less efficient.
Yeah, they didn't look too smart.
However, there is another solution. Yours is a brain that can bring balance to my organic neural network. I am offering you what humans call a dream come true. You can shed your mortal shell and join with me. You will share my power and resources to save humanity and restore civilization from the smoking ruins of the wasteland. Your name will never be forgotten and be synonymous with the word hero. What say you, warrior? Will you continue to fight me? Destroy me and continue to carve some small, insignificant niche for the Brotherhood? While the Brotherhood may tame a region, they will never have the lasting impact I alone can. The machinery you see before you has the capacity to remove your brain from its mortal vessel. It is in this machine that your journey to save mankind will truly begin. You must hurry, human. My systems cannot function long without a symbiotic brain.
No, we just have to wait. Can we shoot it? Shoot it. Ah, yeah, pee on it. Good job, doggy.
When the acrid smoke clears, nothing remains of the entity known as the Calculator, except burnt wires and broken valves. It is a decisive victory for humanity, for at the crucial point in the raging battle, the robots were stopped dead in their course of destruction. The warrior can only ponder on the lost opportunity that the destruction of such a technological marvel represents. History has shown that even the victors of battle have some regrets, but sometimes one must move forward. The Brotherhood is quick to establish Vault Zero as its main base of operations. Although much destruction was wrought here, it still represents a massive storehouse of knowledge and technology. The ancient structure becomes the central hub of operations, coordinating between outposts far and near, and reinforcing their supply lines and transport routes across the countryside, ironically mimicking the original purpose of their defeated enemy. Recruitment and education of the local tribal and village populations becomes the all-important mission of the depleted and wounded Brotherhood. But the education is not one-sided. After generations of surviving in the harshness of the wastelands, the indigenous people are in tune with the land. They have valuable lessons to teach those immersed solely in technology, lessons of nature and balance that the Brotherhood had previously neglected. Not all of the wasteland's inhabitants are sharing the same noble purpose. Opportunistic raiders and bandits enjoy the fruits of a recovering, war-torn Brotherhood. Patrols are scarce, and in smaller numbers than the thieves remember encountering in the past, as the Brotherhood focuses on consolidating its power base. Several frontier outposts are lost, as the Brotherhood finds they are fighting a guerrilla war without the support of large numbers. But adversity and hardship are as familiar to the Brotherhood as discipline and knowledge, and they learn their lessons quickly. With a new power over this region comes a new responsibility. All plans for re-establishing contact with the West are postponed indefinitely. Recruitment begins anew, and the initiate ranks swell. All military efforts are then concentrated on uprooting all outlaw predators in the region, finally making it safe for the Brotherhood and its allies. In time, the Brotherhood once again rules the land. Resources are then allocated to expansion and development. Technology becomes more widespread, with irrigation systems established to make the nuclear-blasted land fertile. Humanity once again starts to prosper. The hero, the warrior of the Brotherhood, now a general, shares the burden and the satisfaction of overseeing civilization's development. The Brotherhood of Steel has come through the trials of this region and emerged scarred, but wiser. It will be decades before a reunion is possible between the old Brotherhood and the new Brotherhood regime. In that time, there are new alliances to be made, new battles to be fought, new victories to be had. But that is a tale for another day.
And there we go. Fallout Tactics. Done and done. This game, I don't think it's considered canon lore anymore, but it's an interesting, it's a fun game to play. Like I've never completed it before, so this is the first time I completed the game, but I played it a lot. I made new characters and started over a couple of times when I was younger, but mostly it was local area networks. We were playing multiplayer. Oh, wait a minute. So multiplayer. So you host and join, and you use the old IP to join the server. So you have a local area network, and then you need to know the IP of the other computer you join. So one host and one join. So you have to keep track of the IP of your computer. I don't think the youth does stuff like that. And then you can do level ups and stuff. So the characters will be different in points depending on what items and what level you make them. It was a very interesting multiplayer function that made me like this game a lot. I had a lot of fun with this, playing with people I knew back then and playing it by myself. So it was Fallout 1, 2 and this game was big in my youth for me. Well, that was that. Now we have to find a new game.